As the cost of living goes up and the cost of electricity continues to increase, there are more and more New Brunswickers who just can't make ends meet. Yet the CBC Robert Jones reports that this government is spending more than $2 million every month to lower the power bills of the highest income earners in this province. That's $36 million doled out to the 70,000 households with incomes above $130,000 since the rebate program began. $36 million to those who don't need it. This is double the $18 million in assistance provided to New Brunswickers' 70,000 lowest income households who desperately need the help. Because the well-off are getting unneeded electricity assistance, lower income families are not getting enough relief. Will the Minister of Finance redirect assistance from those who don't need it to those who do need it before the next heating season?
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you for the question opposite. Yeah, we did see the article, and actually, as mentioned before, we are working with social development on an affordability package, because it's not just energy affordability, it's food affordability, it's gas, it's housing, it's everything that's impacted. We decided to give that 10% rebate because the previous government had had done some erroneous calculations on trying to get NB Power to push a plan that wasn't feasible, and they had to go to the ratepayers to get the increases that they needed. So we needed to provide quick relief. It was a simplified way of doing it. We are looking at maybe going at income-tested methods that would provide that kind of relief, and that should be coming soon. Thank you.
Madame la Présidente, la précarité énergétique ne cesse d'aggraver dans notre province. La Commission de l'énergie et des services publics a recommandé au gouvernement provincial d'offrir une aide ciblée. Comme l'a déclaré Randy Hatfield du Conseil pour le développement humain, l'aide au paiement des factures d'électricité devrait être orientée vers ceux qui en ont le plus besoin. So I'm glad to hear the Minister is considering this. Ce gouvernement a dépensé jusqu'à présent 130 millions de dollars en remise sur les factures d'électricité dans le but d'aider ceux qui ont du mal à payer leurs factures, mais il échoue. La majeure partie de cet argent n'est pas allée à ceux qui ont du mal à payer leurs factures d'électricité. Ce gouvernement a eu largement le temps de repenser son programme d'aide au paiement des factures d'électricité afin qu'il profite à ceux qui en ont le plus besoin. Pourquoi n'y est-il pas parvenu?
Madam Speaker, through you to the member opposite, thank you for the opportunity to talk about affordability. Affordability is a priority for this government and for every single member on this team and this floor, Madam Speaker. Any single one of us could get up and talk about this, Madam Speaker, but I'm going to. Affordability measures, Madam Speaker, need to create noticeable financial relief for families, for renters, for seniors, for people on fixed incomes or vulnerable households. That's why we are serious about these affordability measures, Madam Speaker. We're focusing on real structural pressures, Madam Speaker, that make a difference for vulnerable New Brunswickers. Things like housing supply, Madam Speaker, energy costs, income supports, wages, Madam Speaker. It's why we are building an affordability framework. There hasn't been one before, Madam Speaker. That's why we're doing it in partnership with every single department in this government, Madam Speaker. And we are focused on targeted relief, Madam Speaker. Things like rent cap, Madam Speaker. Things like a rebate on our electricity use, Madam Speaker.
I recognize